Welcome back, everyone. It's been a minute since I've done one of these Warzone videos. I will have a update video coming out soon regarding that in the next few days here. So today I'm going to upload the best gun in Warzone, and then tomorrow the finale of the Modern Warfare remastered campaign playthrough, and then I will have the update either Wednesday, Thursday, or Friday within the week, just on why videos haven't been daily anymore, and just some general changes happening to the channel. Regardless of that, we're going to talk about the best weapon in Warzone. Now, considering a weapon the best in the game is a very subjective opinion. However, objectively, overall, I'm pretty sure the M4A1 is the best in the game. Ever since the game launched back in, October, September, late September, early October, the M4A1 has been the best gun in the game since launch. So it's no surprise that it's going to be the best in Warzone. Now, personally for me, I've never been a big fan of the M4 just because it was one of the first two guns that I got gold, and then I never used it again until I got Damascus. So I used the M4 at like the first week of the game and then didn't touch it for the next 3 to 4 months. And then I fell in love with the M13 while getting that gold, and I've been rocking it ever since. I slaughter with it in Warzone. There's a bunch of old Warzone videos where you guys have seen me use the M13 instead of the M4 or instead of any other assault rifle. But I was like, hey, my whole squad is using the M4 but me. So I might as well see how good is it in Warzone. Now I will have my class set up on screen so you guys can see exactly what attachments I use, perks, all that type of stuff. I have the pocket shotguns that I always use that I've shown in past videos, but my M4A1 attachments are going to be up on screen. For a brief overview of the weapon, it is one of the most consistent guns in the game. No surprise there. It's great at close range, it's great at medium range, and it's even good at long range. If you have the right attachments on to increase its bullet travel time and just overall range, you can sometimes down snipers with the M4A1 in situations where they would normally, or at least should, win that gunfight. In close ranges, even against shotguns, if you have close range attachments like aim down sight speed and whatnot, you're gonna win close range engagements super fast within like 4 to 5 bullets. And then of course you have that headshot multiplier as well that boosts the gun and makes it even better than it is in the game. I don't think I'm going to use any assault rifle other than the M4A1 when I'm just going for wins. I've gotten used to the recoil pattern, which is a huge thing with Call of Duty this year, is you have to get used to the quote-unquote recoil pattern of the guns if you're going to be extremely good with it. Of course, the people that play CSGO and Valorant and all those games where they actually do have proper recoil patterns that have a proper learning curve to learn. But I guess in Modern Warfare, based on old Call of Duties, the recoils are a little bit different. So if you've never really played CSGO or Valorant in any of those games, and you've only played Call of Duties in the past like I have, you will kind of understand, if not at least hopefully understand, what I mean by recoil patterns being a lot different from past CODs in this game. But that's kind of one reason I use the M13 so much, so I understood the recoil pattern and then just used my recoil pattern knowledge and put it into Warzone to kill people at long ranges super easily. That was my hardest thing with the M4, is when I started using it, I would die in really dumb situations just because I wasn't used to the recoil, even though the gun barely even has any recoil. I do like to make a very overpowered class combination. I will buy 2 loadout drops, one with my HDR class, which I've shown in previous videos and will have linked in the description, as well as the M4 I showed earlier this video. I'll grab 2 drops, grab both of those guns. My M4 does all ranges, so it's very versatile and diverse in situations you can use it in. And then I use the HDR just for people that are being stupid, standing still, or holding high ground while not moving. And then I can get an easy headshot. Now, if you guys want to level up the M4 as soon as possible to get those good attachments, playing a game mode like Plunder is going to be great for you because you're going to get lots of kills and lots of action within that game, as well as the Modern Warfare multiplayer free weekends. By the time this video is up, the free-to-play weekend for the free-to-play players is going to be over. But if you guys buy the full game, multiplayer, fastest, easiest, and most efficient way to level up your weapons. Once you unlock those high tier reward attachments like the thermal hybrid, where it's half red dot sight, half thermal, and you can switch between the two. Correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't looked at my actual class setup before recording this video, but I think it's like the Corvus something barrel that has the best damage range, best bullet velocity barrel. When you throw that on your gun, it makes it god tier in range, where you can just spray down enemies at like far ranges extremely fast. There is one attachment where it is a conversion kit where it gives you LMG rounds, I believe, and I think it's the NATO something rounds magazine. It's a 10 round mag, high damage, low fire rate, but if you're accurate, you can kill people extremely fast, like 3 to 4 bullets fast, where in Warzone, SMGs kill 5, 6, sometimes 7 or 8, depending on how close you are. LMGs obviously can get outclassed with this attachment because you'll have the mobility and strength of the assault rifle, but the damage of an LMG round. So if you guys want to experiment with that, I've had a couple friends say it's really good. The only downside is you run out of bullets in your magazine really fast. So if you do run that magazine attachment, have sleight of hand. It'll just help you out, have your back, and you're good to go. If you need any more convincing that the M4 is the best gun in the game, and the gameplay in the background of me getting like 3 kills, because honestly don't really have any good gameplays with the M4 yet, just because I just recently started using it a few days ago. If that hasn't convinced you to use this gun, look at how many pro players use this gun within Warzone. Noah J, Tim the Tatman, Dr. Disrespect, basically every main streamer uses the M4 at this point in the game. I'm pretty sure most of you guys are going to comment below in the video like, how have you not used the M4 to this point? Have you not realized that this is the best gun in the game so far, and probably will be the best gun in the game forever? I have realized that it's as good as it is. I was just a hater, and I didn't want to use the guns that everyone else used, because I wanted to differentiate myself from the base player base where everyone grabs M4s. I thought I'd switch it up, grab an M13 and be like, hey, the M13 is better than the M4. Which you could put the M13 and the M4 head to head, and they would win some and lose some in certain categories. The M13 would win with mobility and just damage output and headshot multiplier and rate of fire, and the M4 would win with accuracy, range, and just damage per bullet. That's going to be the video today for the M4A1 being the best weapon within Warzone. Keep in mind, I have the update video coming out in 3 to 4 days, hopefully sooner than later, and then my Modern Warfare Remastered final episode of the campaign playthrough tomorrow. Leave a like if you guys did enjoy, dislike if you didn't, subscribe for more videos in the future. I'm about to head out, and if there is one, I'll see ya in the next one. Peace.